I want you to see what we are going to do now. We're going to climb from the Pool of Siloam. And as you can see, it's, at the beginning, it's quite wide, isn't it?
Right.
And then it's getting narrow. It's like, think about a marathon race. At the beginning, everyone are doing it together, and then slowly, only the first one. Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I see.
Then you're climbing up.
To the western wall.
Yeah, there are two options. The first option, somewhere in the road that we didn't find yet, goes to the southern wall and see the entrance. Yes. And some will go through Robinson's arch, which you already knows.
Yes.
You know it. Yeah, we saw it, and we might reach that place. Okay. And I promise you that later on we will go straight back to the bus. Please. Because it's quite hot today. Yes. Down the road was not only for pilgrimage. I mean, it is for pilgrimage, but think about on the way you can buy yourself water, food. Then you can see it right here. Shops. You need a shop. There are the excavators. And they're letting you to hold the bucket, but the bucket was full. Now, another thing that I want you to see on, one stair is narrow, the other stair is wide. We're not sure why, but some people say I love it. When you are walking, you're usually looking downstairs.
Right.
But now, here, because it's wide, you can look at the temple and pray on the way. In that area, you are just touching it, there's a vase. Yes. We found it like that. Then we know that the Jews at 70 AD tried to stop the Romans from destroying the city and the temple without any success. Then a lot of them went through the drainage canal, which is beneath us, to save themselves. The Romans opened some holes like that and set it on fire. Then because of the smoke, people had to go out. And that's how they found them. And we're starting to climb up.
Yes.
You know exactly how difficult it's going to be.
You won't hear me anymore.
No, it's not so difficult. It's not so difficult. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
The first part that we will find will be the remains of the church from the 5th century.
Right.
For me, the question is why the church was built there.
Yeah.
I believe that that's where Jesus met the blind man.
All right.
I remember he told him to go to the pool. Then he had to go to the pool, and the pool is supposed to be very close to here. Then the church was built on top of the amazing story that Jesus did here. Then what we're actually looking at is part of it. Sadly, you cannot find a lot from here, but this is the remains of the church. The questions that I'm asking myself, why there's no sign about it?
Sign that there is a church, you mean?
Yes. Or maybe they will add it, because they just opened it.
Oh, right.
They're still excavating here.
Yes. Amazing.
So many questions. Now,
that was part of the drainage.
Oh, part of something. I'm not sure that I know.
Okay.
You will see the drainage. Yeah, don't worry. Now we are climbing all the way up, but it's not so difficult because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And Johan, we are the only one here.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right, start the climb. That people will see you. Say hello to the people. Hello to the people. Yeah. You can see part of the original road. We are not walking on the original road. Soon you will see a lot of it.
Amazing.
Indeed. You can see another road. It took us to the right side of the pool.
Right.
I'd never been I never went all the way. As you can see, it's not open yet to the public. Here you can see straight from Second Temple time. The question, Johan, is who built it? Now we know that King Herod used it. I know that the Jews used it, but it's been renovated. Who built the one that we're actually looking at?
This is original.
Yeah, by Pontius Pilate.
Pontius Pilate.
Because we find here coins from his time beneath.
The stones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, as you can understand, lots of question marks. And we are still the only one person here.
Yeah, but
All right.
the temperature is amazing.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. You can see the houses that we saw. You can see the kind of the square that we actually saw there, and the road continue to there, and we're still climbing up. Here, to the left, there's kind of a box.
Mm-hmm. And in the box?
Yeah, in the box we found a coin. Pontius Pilate, or even older than that. Jan, I want you to read the sign for them. It's from Josephus Flavius.
Okay. Let them assemble in that city in which they shall establish the temple 3 times a year.
All right. Remember the 3 festivals that every Jew must be in the city, and Jesus was there too. Yes. Passover, Shavuot, Pentecost, which is in about a week, and Sukkot, okay. Tabernacles. Which you have a different name for tabernacles.
Yeah, loafers and feast.
Okay, that name.
In order to render thanks to God for benefits received and for future mercies, and promote by thus meeting and feasting together feelings of mutual affection. Period.
All right, then in that case, what I want you to understand that it was just like that. Above us, we're supposed to see the sky.
Yes.
But the houses above us that we cannot destroy it.
Right.
Then we actually, but I want you to understand it was an open space, and you will see the shop soon to your right and to your left side.
So we're walking underneath the houses.
We are now walking underneath the houses.
And the slope is really okay.
Yeah, I told you.
It's very, very easy to walk.
Yes, I told you that you won't suffer.
Yes, but sometimes you lie.
Sometimes I lie, you said. I'm not, I'm making it easier.
Yes, you do.
To understand. Now look to your right side, and you can see, oh, they closed it. It's so sad. Because through here, you could see that they are excavating. Let's see if you can see a little bit of, no, but through the camera, you see they are still excavating. Then when I was here for the last time, you could see the sand. And then they keep on excavating, but I want you to see that. Remember that the city was burned down in 70 AD?
It's like coal.
But we don't have coal.
No, it's charcoal.
It's been destroyed. You can see the fire.
It was fired. Yeah.
A fire burned down from 70 AD.
Right.
Now you can see that the road was quite wide. Yeah. And that's why I took you to here, because I knew that you will survive it.
Yes, definitely.
Let's go through there.
Very interesting.
I'm so happy that you agreed to do that in that hot day.
This is very interesting. And they should hang some renderings how it was at that time.
I think it's only the beginning. I know the marketing woman, right. And she asked me for my input, and she got it. And I know that they will deal with it. The sign that you saw now is new for me.
Okay.
But you can see here shops.
Right. Okay.
And, oh, it's closed. Let me see. Don't look at the danger. Oh, it's close. What you could see from there is the drainage canal.
Drainage.
Yeah, which we used. I use a lot. Right. I do have a lot of videos of it. Oh, right. What's that? It's in the middle of nowhere.
I don't know.
All right. The step podium. Okay. Then let's start with that. We don't know what it is for, what they built it for. But I know that in the Talmud, in the Oral book, there was usually stages like that, and someone used to stand there and say, I lost that and that, or I found that and that. If it's yours, please come to take it. Or announcement, tomorrow Pontius Pilate will go to here and no one will be able to cross it. Mm-hmm. Or don't forget the Shabbat will enter at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., whatever. Right. Then we don't know what it is. It's still a puzzle and mystery, but it might be for
most items.
Yeah, at least it is to spread a rumor, to spread something, information. It's lovely, isn't it?
It's lovely. It is.
And we really don't feel the difficulty of climbing up.
No, not at all. Not at all. Must be honest. Yes.
Now, for so many years, that was the entrance. And they just closed the second option to see the drainage. Okay. But remember, beneath us, trust me.
I believe you.
Yeah. If not, you can actually look at my videos, all the videos. Yeah. Oh, in that part, from here till then, we didn't find the stairs. Oh. It might be that someone who built something took it or used it
for houses or something.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. The bastards.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have the ticket with you? All right, because we have to show it soon. Because that tour, we took the most expensive and the best tour that reached the walls of the Temple Mount. Okay. But in a way, you can say goodbye soon. Good. And go straight to City of David, and please don't forget to drink. Mm-hmm. Look at the bucket. That's how they used to excavate.
Oh, really? Oh.
But this is not for the tourist.
Funny.
Why funny?
Funny that this way.
Now look at that. It goes all the way down. You didn't pay attention. You saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
But that is for the tourism.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Now, some people are usually hysteric because of those closed places. Then the next exit, 200, 600 feet.
But it's really not claustrophobic.
I know, that's why I choose it. That's how we went through here.
At least for me, it's not.
Yeah, it's totally not. And you are even rushing.
No, I'm not rushing.
You know, remember the other side, it's still hot.
True.
Watch your head.
Yes.
You can see a little bit of the drainage, but this is not the main one. I never used that. Right. You must understand that when King Herod built the Temple Mount, he destroyed one of the valleys. Then he knew that he must find a way to take the water that used to go to the valley, right, straight all the way to where? Pool of Siloam.
Yes.
Walk slowly. We are not in a rush. Are you okay? Do you want to rest a little bit?
No, okay, really.
Okay.
You want to rest?
No, I'm okay. Then another option for the road is that we are not using the main entrance to the temple. Remember, at the beginning I told you that it's actually turned a little bit to the right and up, and that is the minor entrance. Then maybe the signs say there that maybe they didn't use pavement because it wasn't the main entrance.
Oh, right.
The 2nd century, Caesar Adrian changed the name of the city into Aelia Capitolina, and later on the Romans built their houses here. Then you can see some walls of rich Romans who came to here. Shall we continue?
Yes.
Now, this is a Roman neighborhood from the 3rd and the 4th century, before the Romans became Christians. That will be only at the 4th century. Can you try to open it?
No. No. Why would I?
Because I can see the drainage.
Yeah, no. I believe you.
I trust you, Zahi. But you actually mentioned that I'm lying from time to time.
Not at all.
All right. Let me see if we can see something. We can see the drainage from here.
Right. Without lifting
Anything, yeah, you're right. Oh, it's so cool and nice, and it's not air conditioned, Johan.
Oh, that's the end.
Yeah, the end, back to history. You are going to be surprised, because I know that you've been there, but I don't know if you know that where we. I'm not sure that you know where we are now.
No. Yes, I do, because I remember the map.
Okay.
To show you. This was a Roman house. Would those be the channels for hot water? Or
It can be. It can be. Yeah, it can be.
because that's part of the Roman buildings, of course.
Yeah, it can be. And soon they will ask them to show you the ticket, although.
Who will be the last? The Illuminati. That are crazy too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We will need a ticket soon. I can hear them, but if we will turn right, you will see the excavation that we saw before we reach City of David. And if we'll take right, we will reach City of David. But we are climbing all the way up. Then look at that, it's not the end of it.
Let's go, guys. Let's head down.
היי, יש לנו כרטיס, just showing the ticket. מה השעה עכשיו? אנחנו עוד לא מאחרים. יופי. אוקיי, תודה. We are now beneath the road. Remember that we went through the dung gate?
What?
Dung gate, from the gate of the city,
right.
and then we turn left.
Right. Yeah.
And there was a road.
Yes. And this is the road. Okay.
The road is above us.
Yeah, right.
That part is very close to the temple. Then it was used by the Romans who became Christians, and we call it Byzantine, but they didn't know that they are Byzantine. And they built their houses very close to here. we found here houses and palaces from the beginning of the Muslim period that came to here at the 6th century, many years after Jesus' time, many years after King David time, and turned it into a Muslim place. And we are now switching a museum. Until now, we were part of City of David, and now we are entering to Davidson, Jerusalem Archaeological Park.
Okay.
Okay, it's like, okay, let's say goodbye. Okay.
I'm getting tired now.
You're getting tired. Soon we are going to sit.
Yes.
Soon we are going to sit in a beautiful place.
Good.
I know.
Oh,
And
the
you,
heat is nice. The heat is nice.
yeah, no, the heat is nice. Let's wait another 10 minutes.
Compared from where I am.
Yeah, he came from the Netherlands. Freezing.
It's cold there. So.
Yeah. They have a ceremony today here. I saw that they are organizing it. A ceremony usually comes with food. Okay. Let's go to see what's happening there. All right. Can you recognize that?
Yeah. Sure, of course.
That is the western wall
Yeah.
and the corner of the southern wall. The corner that was built by King Herod to create a Jewish temple, but that's going to be after a break because we need to rest a little bit, Jan. Okay, thank you very much. I'm sure that you already, if you reach that point, it means that you are more than so many others. Then don't forget to subscribe. I need you for that. Then in that case, we're actually touching the floor from the time of King Herod. See, he's touching the floor. From King Herod, a little more, later than him. And you can see the corner. And what is that floating stone right here? We will talk about it soon, but it was part of a bridge, and we are sitting on the lower part of the bridge, and you can see part of the shops. Oh, we're looking at the shops. Look at the salesman. That's how the salesman from 2nd century looks like.
Really?
Now the shops are very, look at that. It's so small. Oh, wow. Look at the lizard there. Let me see. Can you see it? Wow, it's beautiful.
Oh, lizard.
Don't ask me what kind of lizard. Lizard from 2nd century.
Something.
Yeah.
Herod.
Then the shops were small, but all the merchandise was outside, right here. Then I don't know if those are the shops that Jesus looked at the salesman and say, "What are you doing? This is my house or my father's house." It all depends on which gospel you are reading, and he put them away. Maybe you can see that. Now look how beautiful is the top of the shop that
Yes.
Gave a little bit of it took the pressure a little bit from that lower part. And if you're looking at those stones, those are the remains of the destruction of the temple by King Herod. Of King Herod by the Romans in 70 AD. And we talked about the bridge. Then it looks like that. That is the floating area right there. And the shops, the stairs was on top of the shops, goes all the way to here. Then this is called Robinson. And let me show you two more things before we will say goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to support my channel, because you are the only tourist. Jan is not a tourist. Jan is the first tourist that I had many million years ago, but now he is a friend of mine. He is visiting my house, my friends, my family once in a few years. He's got the keys to my house. Then I'm not guiding a lot. Then if you want to support me, look at the like button. Next to it, you will see a shape of a heart. It's called Super Thanks. You can do that through there. Or if you touch the description, you will find two more links. One is Buy Me a Coffee and the other one is PayPal, and you can do that through there too. Another option to see the bridge, and we are walking somewhere there. And look at that. This is a replica. The real thing is at the Israeli Museum. It's called Lebet Atkiah Leha, and in English, to the place of trumpeting to. At the second temple, actually until now in so many Jewish places, they are used to announce that the Shabbat is entering, the holiday is entering, with a trumpet. Then it was right there. Another thing that I want you to see is the big stones. Huge, isn't it? And you can see the frame around the stones. This is typical to the Herodian time. The Western Wall Plaza is behind that bridge. That bridge will take you to the Western Wall Plaza that we are, the Jews are praying there. And we just came from there. Then guys, that was such an amazing tour. And Jon didn't suffer. Jon, did you suffer? No. Yeah, and can you recommend to people who are afraid to walk?
Very much.
And afraid from small places?
Not this route.
No, this road.
Amazing.
Yeah. Then in that case, now you know better than me, because he said that I'm lying from time to time. I know that. Yeah, true. Then in that case, this is goodbye. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.